Hey, good afternoon, Periscope. How is everybody today? It's kind of a boring Tuesday around here. Just a lot of work to get done, but I gave a couple updates at the blog real quick. I just got a couple sponsored jobs. They're going to be super cool, so I can't wait to show you guys what we're doing there. But we are going to kick off our Grow Your Own Challenge. And while I do that, I'm going to give you a live streaming tip. So you ready? So let's get started. Okay, the tip is really simple. It is to demonstrate something live. Okay, so I'm about to demonstrate something to you that is kind of cool, and it's going to tie right into this Grow Your Own Challenge series that we're starting on the blog. That'll run through the summer. Before I do that, I taught at a local university for a while, an undergraduate program. And one of the things that they did in all the training was that we were supposed to demonstrate all the theories that we would teach and that kind of thing, right? So today I'm going to demonstrate right here live for you. So our Grow Your Own 2016 challenge is to grow 75 to 80% of our produce for our families for the year. We're going to get started very soon. We're in cold Minnesota still. It is freezing out, literally. We still have snow on the ground. In fact, let me just show you a picture of what it looks like outside. So, not much we're going to be doing out there yet, but I'll show you how we're getting started and where we're going with this. So, here's my demonstration of my tip and the start of our series. Hold on. So, you go to the store and you can buy all these things: tarragon, sage, we got marjoram, chipotle peppers, we got dried garlic, thyme, basil, oregano. I'll tell you a secret, these are all very easy plants to grow. You can grow them in a pot, or you can grow them in your garden. So one of the things that we're going to do this year is get all those planted. Save money, because we're going to grow our own spices. And in fact, these are some of them that I just pulled out of my pantry. We're done with these. Now I'm going to show you some that we actually did from last year and we'll be doing again this year. Here are fresh from our garden cayenne peppers. We grew these last year. We put them in a dehydrator and dried them. And I've still got about 5 of these left. So we're set there. We've got another kind of pepper. I can't remember what this one was off the top of my head. But it was one of the hybrids. It's really cool, super spicy, tastes a little fresher than the cayenne. Here's another one of my cayennes. This is a jar. It's a mason jar, and it is filled with some dried up something. Doesn't that look good? And then we've got our ginger. That's my sticker. I did that on my own. This is dried ginger. Super good. What we do is we just keep this in the fridge, and it's wonderful for cooking with because we just have our chunks down there. And if you have a stir fry or just want to have a soup or recipe with some fresh ginger in it, it's super good. It's a great way to do it. Really holds the flavor well. Cooks extremely well. We've got parsley that we're going to do. And then, so besides our dried items that we're going to be able to do on our series, we're going to do a lot of canning. So we have berries in our garden. So this is strawberry jam. So we make enough jam for the entire year out of our garden very easily. A jar like this will last a week, so you only need 50 of them. Strawberry basil. So this is one where we added basil to the strawberry. So it's just a nice herby jam. It's super good, strawberry and basil. You'd love it. This is ketchup. We make our own ketchup. And ketchup uses a lot of tomatoes to really boil it down. But one of the goals that we're going to do this year is make all of our red sauces. So we're going to use all of our ketchups. We're going to make them all. We have tomato juice. I'm not going to lie, this is mostly just for making Bloody Marys. We've got the Ball Recipe salsa. This is a great salsa. Nothing is as good as fresh out of the garden herbs and peppers for your salsa and tomatoes, but that only happens for 3 or 4 months a year depending on where you live. So we can it too. So we have this great salsa. Now, mind you, when you do all this stuff, all these things are next to free. We don't have to go buy $4 bottles of salsa. We've got it at home, and this tastes better than the stuff at the store. Spaghetti sauce. This is a basic base for spaghetti sauce, and we'll use this in any time we make like a marinara, a lasagna, a spaghetti, a pizza, you name it. It works on just about everything. We'll go through about 2 of those a week. So we'll make about 104. That'll get us through the year. Of course, we have our canned pickles. So we grow our own dill and our own cucumbers and make our own pickles, and also garlic. And then, of course, pickled beans. So that's kind of the goal. That's where we're heading. We're going to show you how to make all of this stuff on your own so you can kind of be self-sufficient. It's going to be a fun project. Your food's going to taste better. You know exactly where it came from. It's local, it's organic, you grew it on your own, and you save tons and tons of money by growing it yourself. So this is where we're starting. Went back, if you buy organic garlic, or not garlic, this isn't garlic, this is ginger. When you buy organic ginger, what happens is you're going to have fewer chemicals and things on it in theory. So I do that because you want this to sprout and grow into a real plant, right? So last year, what we did, when I got this ginger, we did the same thing. So we're going to turn this stuff into a new plant growth and dry it like this. So in about 2 weeks, we're gonna cut this up right now, later today, and I'll do a blog post on how I did this. Pot it. In a few weeks, we're going to start to see the sprouts come up, all these little islets right here. And that's going to form a new plant. And we're going to chop this up, so this might be 5 or 6 different plants. Okay? And we got several pots. And what you can do is, every time you need a little bit of ginger, just dig it up. You know, it's going to take you need about 3 months worth of growth before you do that. Dig up, just take what you need. You have fresh, literally living off the plant ginger to use in your recipes, or teas, or whatever else you want it in. And then after 10 months, the plant's mature. So if I start now in December, I can take the whole plant out and chop it up and dry it. And then I've got more of my dried ginger. I just keep it in the fridge. So it's a wonderful thing. That's what we're doing. We're super excited to kick off the Grow Your Own Challenge. So we want you guys to join us. It's going to be super fun. And if you want to see a little bit about how we do our gardening, go to dan330.com. We have a whole section on gardening. Our straw bale garden last year was absolutely incredible. We're going to be doing that again this year and expanding it. We will very quickly have some numbers how we feed our family of 6 as far as how much ketchup we're going to use a year, how much ginger do we use a year. We're actually thinking about growing our own turmeric, the pickles, how many plants, how many of the different plants do you need to make sure that you get enough pickles for the year. Just super simple stuff, but we're going to break it down for you. We're going to show you what it costs and about how much money you're going to save by doing it yourself. And don't forget, it's not about saving money. It's just awesome to eat. It's so good. So please follow us, grow your own this year with us, and we'll catch you later.